Good evening, and welcome to tonight's show. My name is Manraj.
Hello everybody, my name is Jitesh and I'm excited to be hosting alongside Manraj the 2020 Diwali show by the Indian Cultural Association at UAB.
We are excited for this year's pandemic rendition of the show. Nothing beats sitting at home in your PJs. But before you get comfortable, please stand for the United States and Indian national anthems.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Jana Gana Mana Adinayaka Jaya He Bharata Bhagya Vidata Punjab Sindh Gujarat Maratha Dravida Utkala Banga Vindhya Himachala Yamuna Ganga Uchala Jaladi Taranga Taba Shubha Name Jage Taba Shubha Ashisha Mange Gaye Taba Jaya Gata Jana Gana Mangala Dayaka Jaya He Bharata Bhagya Vidata Jaya He Jaya He Jaya He Jaya 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 He.
Thank you to Beyond Measure for those amazing anthems. Now we'll go ahead and turn our attentions to the co-presidents of ICA.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Manraj Singh.
And my name is Shristi Das, and we are the co-presidents of the Indian Cultural Association at UAB.
We want to start off by giving you a warm welcome to tonight's show. We have so much in store for you and can't wait to once again unite the community through tonight's festivals.
It has been a tough year for everyone, and things have been anything but normal for us. However, I am proud to be a part of such a strong and resilient community.
I agree. For me, the Diwali represents a time for new beginnings, celebrating with friends and family, and overall experience a positive and uplifting atmosphere. I, like many others, was afraid I wouldn't get to experience that once again in this year's show. We hope through this show we can light up all of your lives one way or another. Circumstances have been tough, but we believe we can get through this together.
I agree. Manraj and I have been a part of ICA since our freshman year, which feels like it was a very long time ago. I remember how awed we were by the show that year, and we instantly knew we had to be a part of this organization. It's really tough to believe that we won't get to have a traditional in-person show our senior year.
We wanted to make the most of our senior year, so we planned a virtual Diwali show. You will notice performers are wearing masks and practicing social distancing while performing. We make sure the participants' health and safety were the highest priority.
We would like to dedicate tonight's show to all the brave frontline workers who are constantly risking their lives to treat victims of this pandemic. We would also like to dedicate tonight's show to all the lives that we have lost due to COVID-19. And lastly, we would like to dedicate the show to you because you have kept moving forward even when it felt impossible.
Thank you once again, and please sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Happy Diwali!
What wonderful words from this year's co-presidents, don't you think, Jitesh?
Yeah, that Manraj guy was very touching with his words.
I'll let him know he has a way with his words. Speaking of someone who has a way with their words, Our next speaker is Dr. Sanjay Singh, the founder of ICA.
Hi, welcome to Diwali 2020. First of all, I want to thank all the participants, their teachers, parents, grandparents for making it happen. These are difficult times, unusual times, but thanks to people like Srishri, Manraj, Neha, and the Indian Cultural Association at UAB, we're going to have an awesome Diwali 2020. The show must go on, so please sit back, relax, and enjoy till we meet again in person next year. Thank you.
All of us from ICA would like to thank you, Dr. Sanjay Singh. ICA would not be where it is today without you.
We would now like to introduce ICA's executive board, who have been putting in tireless hours and effort to make this show possible.
We the best music. Another one, yeah. DJ Khaled.
Calling my phone like I'm locked up non-stop. From the plane to the helicopter, yeah. Cops pulling up like I'm giving drugs, nah. I'm a pop star, not a doctor. Calling my phone like I'm locked up non-stop. From the plane to the helicopter, yeah. Cops pulling up like I'm giving drugs, nah. I'm a pop star, not a doctor. Ayy, shorty with the long text, I don't talk. Ayy. Shorty with the long legs, she don't walk. Yeah, last year I kept it on the tuck. Ayy, 2020 I came to get up. Yeah, I want a long life, a legendary one. I want a quick death and an easy one. I want a pretty girl and an honest one. I want this drink and another one. Yeah, and I'm troublesome. Yeah, I'm a pop star, but this ain't bubble gum. Yeah, you would probably think my manager is Scooter Braun. Yeah, but my manager was 20 and Budokan. Yeah, ayy, look. Ariana, Selena, my visa. It can take as many charges as it needs to, my girl. That platinum just like all of my releases, my girl. Come for me, I tear them all to pieces, my girl. I'ma show your sexy what relief is, my girl. Please don't take no that's about that how you geeking. And I'm not driving nothing that I gotta stick the keys in. Wonder how I got this way, I swear I got the calling my phone like I'm locked up non-stop. From the plane to the helicopter, yeah. Cops pulling up like I'm giving drugs, nah. I'm a pop star, not a doctor. Calling my phone like I'm locked up non-stop. From the plane to the helicopter, yeah. Cops pulling up like I'm giving drugs, nah. I'm a pop star, not a doctor. I'm a pop star, not a doctor. Watch her, said she rep a whole different block, so I blocked her. Busy at the crib, cooking salmon with the lobster. If we talking joints, it's just me and David Foster. Bodyguards don't look like Kevin Costner, you tweaking. Just pulled up to Whitney, Houston, Texas for the evening. They tell the same story so much they start to believe it. The ones that start like Drizzy was cool, but we even. Man, how the 2, 4, 6, 8 watches factory so they appreciate. Crown in my hand and I'm really playing keep away. Don't even usually get this big without a Bieber face. Nah, piece of cake. Nah, Turks and cake. Yeah. Go and get your friends, we can sneak away. Yeah, I keep her like I keep the faith. Wonder how I got this way. Swear I got the calling my phone like I'm locked up non-stop. From the plane to the helicopter, yeah. Cops pulling up like I'm giving drugs, nah. I'm a pop star, not a doctor. Calling my phone like I'm locked up non-stop. From the plane to the helicopter, yeah. Cops pulling up like I'm giving drugs, nah. I'm a pop star, not a doctor.
Now whatever you at, babe, you can make the whole room stare. But you know that my favorite is when you're rocking that this is way.
O tenu suit karda, o tenu suit karda, suit karda, tenu suit karda. O ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਪੰਜਾਬਣ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਪਟੋਲਾ ਲੱਗੇ ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਤੋਂ ਵੱਖ ਨੀ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਸੂਟ ਕਰਦਾ ਉਹ ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਪੰਜਾਬਣ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਪਟੋਲਾ ਲੱਗੇ ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਤੋਂ ਵੱਖ ਨੀ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਸੂਟ ਕਰਦਾ
good looking e-board.
Yeah, it's been a weird year, but I'm glad I've been able to work alongside everyone on this e-board.
Yeah, all these Zoom meetings are a killer. And don't get me started on Proctor U. But now that introductions have done, let's get this show on the road. Why is she the towel dancing? Why are we watching this? It's so old.
Dude, I don't know. There's like no other Bollywood movie to watch.
Man, if it wasn't for COVID, we could be watching new ones in the theaters.
But honestly, how would that work? How would they film during COVID? Like, what would that even be like?
Ugh, that would be so weird.
Wait, how did she get a hold of some toilet paper? I've been having to use a bidet.
I honestly need to get myself one of those. I still don't know why people decided that toilet paper is what they needed for COVID.
I think we're all just dealing with our own crap. But enough of this pandemic talk now. Let's move on to our first performance of the night. Introducing a group of UAB students who took their own twist on a traditional style dance. Give it up for Bhangra.
performance. Honestly, I'm exhausted from just watching that. I can't even imagine dancing like that for 4 minutes. Was that you I saw dancing in there, Manraj?
I'm glad you noticed. I didn't think you would with a mask covering half my face. Definitely a challenge dancing with a mask on, but a precaution we must take to ensure everyone's safety.
I agree. I'm glad we both got tested before this so we could actually sit here and talk without masks on.
Yeah, that would have been a pain. But now, let's get back to the show with our next skit. So, how's going home this weekend?
Dude, it was, you know my parents, I can't stand them.
Oh no. What happened this time?
Dude, every time I go home, all I have to hear about is how I have to be safe and healthy, and like this COVID thing doesn't really help. And then I also have to hear about how I'm not like Pooja Auntie's son.
Oh man, your parents sometimes.
Dude, yeah. You wanna know what happened this time?
What happened?
Well, hello, I'm home.
अरे एते पतला के जाइछु ठीक से खाऊ नहीं कि ना कॉलेज रे टिके घियो फियो पक्का खाइबा रे कोन करूछु स्टूपिड डम इडियट मरियक चाहछु ना कोने पैंडेमिक रे
Nice to see you too.
सबबळे खाली से मैकडॉनल्ड टाको बेल चिक-फिल-ए सबबळे बाहर खाइबा खाउछु Can you explain your son?
It's because he doesn't study.
How does that make any sense?
सबबळे से फोन लैपटॉप टीवी टेक्नोलॉजी पाठ भी ठीक से होनी Why can't you be like Pooja Auntie's son?
I love your parents, dude.
Dude, of course you do. Like, you just don't understand, dude. They just don't get help in general. Like, there's so much more I could tell you about. Like, there's this
Hold
one time-
on. Let's get back to the show.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, you're right.
Alright, let's switch back to our live versions of ourselves.
Man, I love those guys, Manraj. They're always so caring and considerate about us. Didn't Just Rain do something like that on YouTube?
Yeah, I think a lot of these skits were inspired by him.
Oh, yeah. That's awesome. Well, let's continue with the show. Who do we have coming up next?
Next, we have Deep's fiddle. You're gonna have to see what he has on playing on his fiddle and adding in new and exciting beats. Props to Deep for that amazing combination of music styles in that performance. I wish I was talented enough to do something like that.
Yeah, no, I could definitely not play an instrument like that. I would just be fiddling around.
Alright, I think we should just go back to our report itself and let them talk from now on. Okay, now let's get back to what you were saying.
Oh yeah. So my parents just don't understand health in general. So again, there was this one time. Amma, you can't eat that. You're diabetic.
ମୁଁ डायबिटिक नुहे मत खाली सुगर है जहाँ सुगर थाए से किसी भी खाई परिए पुओ जमा प्रीमेड पढ़ुची कॉलेज मने मने डॉक्टर भाबुची निजुको.
Like, bro, how does that even make sense?
Bro, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, dude.
Are you sure? I think you might have COVID or something.
Nah, dude. I just have breath.
Breath? You have breath? Oh, just like your mom has sugar.
It took you that long to get that? Okay, I'm just going to move on to the next performance. Introducing our next performance, we have Nida, who will be performing a traditional style of Indian dance.
सवेरा मेरे तन भर से कचरा अंधेरा तेरी जलती ला सजरा सवेरा मेरे तन भर से कचरा अंधेरा तेरी जलती ला कतरा मिला जो तेरे दर पर से ओ मौला
Wow, what a performance by Nida. It's always nice to see that traditional style among these performances. Now we're going to move on to our Instagram giveaway.
Dude, your pants are hilarious.
Yeah, it's funny to you, but it's so frustrating to me sometimes. Like, where do they even get this information?
Did you really just ask that?
What?
Social media.
This is very simple. Every morning should be started off by sending at least 25 good morning messages. It's simple science. By ruining other people's lives in the mornings, you're making your mind and your body healthier.
I disagree. Sending messages is not enough. You must believe everything you see on his Facebook. Okay? You must take the magical pill with turmeric and ginger. 100% will work. All doctors worldwide approve.
Why did I even become a doctor?
Wow, social media really is taking over. I know that a lot of us get those WhatsApp messages about random news, and we always see people sharing things on Facebook that are definitely not real.
And now we're gonna go back to our giveaway and clarify what we meant.
Yeah, so sorry about the audio. The audio cut out. Our winner this year is Achintya, and please DM the ICA Instagram to pick up your reward.
Alright, and now we're gonna go back to our show. That miracle post social media was talking about was pretty tempting, but now let's hand it to Miss Sharma to introduce our next performance. Let's get started.
I'm Piyali Sharma, the director of Creations Kathak Group in Birmingham, Alabama. Creations Junior Group will present a Kathak dance, which is a renowned classical dance of northern India. The performance will begin with an invocation to Lord Ganesha, followed by complex Tora, a rhythmic design created by various rhythmic syllables and set to Tintal, then followed by Tatkar, a powerful footwork also considered the base and soul of Kathak dance. And of course, Kathak performance cannot be complete without the sensational spectacle of signature Kathak spins. The performers are Vedika Sharma, Maliha Mukherjee, Riddhi Dangle, and Suhana Gupta, ranging from the age of 9 to 12 years. Please enjoy.
Bye.
Another amazing traditional performance tonight.
You know, I really like seeing those traditional clothes too. Remember when our moms used to dress us up in saris when we were younger just because they wanted a girl and not a boy?
Wait, what?
What? That was just me?
Let's just leave it at that.
Oh, that's awkward. I thought that was every Indian boy. Anyways, let's move on to our next skit before we move to our second performance of the night, or second to last performance of the night.
Anyways, apparently we gotta believe everything we see on the internet nowadays.
Dude, I know, it's absurd. That actually reminds me. I remember walking into my dad doing yoga in the living room, and it wasn't like real yoga. It was like the weird yoga you see with the guy on the TV. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the guy with the weird stomach.
Yeah, exactly. And I just don't know why he thought it would work. Like, he just believes anything that guy on the TV says. Like, I remember walking into the living room one time and seeing him do it.
Breathing exercise. वो है
Are you okay?
I am doing yoga. Good for mind, health, stomach, breath, heart, indigestion, digestion, diarrhea, piss, poops, everything. These doctors, researchers, scientists, they don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
No, they don't know anything. You watch. I will live until 120 years.
And my dad even thinks that his little walks after dinner are keeping him healthy. He has a routine after eating where he sticks his hands behind his back, his belly pushed outward, and he walks from the sidewalk to the driveway and back, and comes back in after one round. Like, what do you expect to accomplish from that? You're probably burning like 2 calories, and that's it.
Dude, speaking of all this hot talk, do you remember that time back in high school when your dad tried to tell you what to eat?
Oh yeah, how could I forget about the time when my dad tried to completely dismiss everything we learned about the food pyramid in elementary school? Yeah, dude, I need to get more calories. I think I need to go on a diet.
What? Best for the healthy is roti, ghee.
Pretty sure that's all fat.
Shut up. Look at me. I am strong guy. Look at my strong. Look at my strong. Strong man. Dal, goat meat. That is all you need. Then you can be cool guy, tough guy like me. Put that in your brain. Look my strong.
Hold up. Was your dad trying to flap his arms at the chicken? Who has chickens just chilling at their house?
Yeah, my parents don't really like when we eat outside, so we like a different kind of fast food.
Wait, what?
Yeah, let's not talk about that. I think the audience will be more interested in what is coming up next. Our next performance is from Rangila, a contemporary fusion dance team here at UAB. Tonight they'll be showing off their first place performance at DKD. This was filmed pre-pandemic back in February, so you'll notice that the performers are not under any strict guidelines for social distancing. That being said, let's give it up for Rangila.
I strive to live each day fully and happily. Everything seems fine, but it's not. This fear is always there, hiding in the shadows, affecting me even on days that I don't consciously think about it.
I sat alone in bed till the morning, crying, they're coming for me. I tried to hold the secrets inside me, my mind's like a deadly disease. I'm colder than this world.
I often don't realize how powerful and manipulative this fear can be. It controls me and prevents me from reaching my full potential.
I am tired of this place. I hope people change. I need time to replace what I gave away. And my hopes, they are high. I must keep them small. Though I try to resist, I still want it all.
Could you tell me like it is? Pretty little fears, music to my ears. I do wanna know, don't you sugarcoat. I'll say it all if you want. Could you tell me like it is? Pretty little fears.
It's disappointing when this fear of failing becomes a reality and I lose motivation to keep trying. I just feel like I'm letting everyone down, including myself.
मैं ढूंढने को ज़माने में जब वफा निकला, मैं ढूंढने को ज़माने में जब वफा निकला, पता चला कि गलत लेके मैं पता निकला, पता चला कि गलत लेके मैं पता निकला. I just wanna disappear, take me far away from here. I don't wanna face my fears, I just wanna disappear.
I was afraid that I wouldn't reach my full potential.
The pressure of wanting to succeed was weighing me down, holding me back. I was at my lowest point because the fear of failing had completely taken over.
But it was at this point that I realized I couldn't stay down forever.
I can't let this self-doubt hold me back.
I need to take advantage of the opportunities ahead of me in order to grow.
From now on, even if I fail, I will try again. I will push past this fear. I will embrace and accept failure as a part of life.
And by doing this, I can truly embrace and accept myself.
Finally, I feel the fear is gone. The truth is, you have to be soft to be strong. Soft to be strong. Soft to be strong.
Love you zindagi, love you zindagi, love you zindagi, love me zindagi. He said one day you'll leave this world behind, so live a life you will remember. My father told me when I was just a child, these are the nights that never die. My father told me.
Wow, another year with another amazing performance from Rangila. I see why they got first place now. Definitely a touching performance that addresses a very important issue.
Speaking of issues, I want to know what happened next with your parents.
Bro, you were there. I literally already told you.
I know, but it's exciting to hear about it again. Your parents never fail to surprise me. So now, let's get back to the last skit.
And my dad isn't alone either. I got sick about a year ago, and my mom would not let me leave the house for so long.
Where are you going?
I'm going out to play soccer.
Jara jo 2 din aguru thila taku kan halla.
That was 3 days ago.
Soi buja to mode ko dekhe, to mode ko khil dekhe.
I'm completely fine now. I already told my friends that I said yes.
You don't have any friends. 3 दिन पाए देह खराब 20 को जाएगी हेपेटाइटिस A B C नहीं है शुरू करूँ मारियो ना कौन मत है फंगस तापर अच्छी तो मोर है मोर भाग जा ऊपर जा go upstairs now. Wait, why did you?
I'm going to play some football.
Football देह खराब ना लगी.
That was a week ago.
ସବୁବେଳେ ମୁଁ ଥକି ଗଲେଣି ବାରବାର ଶୁଣିକି ଆଗେ ରାନ୍ଧିବାକୁ ପଡ଼ିବ ସମସ୍ୟା ପାଇଁ ତାପରେ ମୋ ଡ୍ରାମା ଦେଖିବାକୁ ପଡ଼ିବ and then ତୋର ଟେକ୍ କେୟାର କରିବାକୁ ପଡ଼ିବ.
You're kidding me.
Go back to your room right now.
Oh my god.
Go, get out. Oi!
Oh, come on!
Bro, that's hilarious.
Dude, it just gets me so frustrated just talking about this. Can we just watch the movie again? I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Sure.
Yeah, I remember when that happened. But I'm glad you enjoyed me talking about my struggles with my parents on not understanding health.
Of course, I always love hearing about your parents.
Well, I know everyone is probably ready to see our last performance of the night. Ranraj, do you want to introduce them?
It would be my pleasure. Introducing the final performance of the night, we have Notini.
রঙ্গবতী ও রঙ্গবতী রে রঙ্গবতী 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 রঙ্গিলা অন্তরে হাবুডুবু তোমার কথা রঙ্গবতী রঙ্গবতী রঙ্গিলা অন্তরে হাবুডুবু তোমার কথা
হায় গো লাজে 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 হায় গো লাজে 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 হায় লাজে লাজে মোরে দোহাই রসিক নাগর মনে নাই কোনো ব্যথা লাজে লাজে মোরে দোহাই রসিক নাগর মনে
স্বপ্ন দিলে স্বপ্ন
স্বপ্ন আমার দিলে স্বপ্ন
রূপে তোমার মরি বাছি বক্ষ জুড়ে হাহাকার রঙ্গবতী রঙ্গবতী ও রঙ্গবতী রে রঙ্গবতী ও রঙ্গবতী রে রঙ্গবতী প্রিয়া প্রিয়ার নলক হাতে কাকন মন বিহঙ্গন আমার জীবন ধুলায় উড়ি যায় রে প্রিয়া প্রিয়ার নলক হাতে কাকন মন বিহঙ্গন আমার জীবন ধুলায় উড়ি 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 যায় রে
মুখে কোনো কথা নাই যে গো মুখে কোনো কথা নাই যে গো মুখে কোনো কথা নাই শুধু আকারে সাকারে আখের বাহারে সরষার খেতে দুইজন গো মন আকারে সাকারে আখের বাহারে সরষার খেতে ভাসে গো
ডুবে 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 আমার অন্তর পুড়িল ডুবে 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 আমার অন্তর পুড়িল
কুহ কুহ ডাকে আবার বুকের মাঝে হয় তুলপো
রঙ্গবতী রঙ্গবতী ও রঙ্গবতী রে রঙ্গবতী ও রঙ্গবতী রে রঙ্গবতী হায় রঙ্গবতী রঙ্গবতী রঙ্গিলা অন্তরে হাবুডুবু তোমার কথা রঙ্গবতী রঙ্গবতী রঙ্গিলা অন্তরে হাবুডুবু তোমার কথা
হায় দো লাজে 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 হায় দো লাজে 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 হায় লাজে লাজে মরে দোহাই রসিক নগর মনে নাই কোনো ব্যথা
রঙ্গবতী রঙ্গবতী কোন চলতা হসিব দেখা হন কথা রঙ্গবতী রঙ্গবতী কোন চলতা হসিব দেখা হন কথা রঙ্গবতী রঙ্গবতী কোন চলতা হসিব দেখা হন কথা
What a breathtaking performance.
Wait, Manraj, that was our last performance of the night.
Yeah, this show has definitely been a lot different.
Well, I'm glad we were still able to make it happen. Even if it had to be completely online, I enjoyed watching all these performances, and it kept that spirit of UAB Diwali that we'll never forget.
I agree. Thank you to all our performers and everyone who tuned in to this year's Diwali show, hosted by ICA.
Manraj and I hope that you guys enjoy this experience sitting from the comfort of your own homes.
And from our family to yours, we want to wish you a happy Diwali. Thank you for watching.